Jai Hind friends, welcome to Kalyani IAS Academy. We are studying basic principles of chemistry. In this lecture we will study chemical reactions, and to understand chemical reactions we will have to study what is physical change and what is chemical change. So now start the lecture and understand what is physical change. See, the change in which physical properties of matter such as taste, smell and color and state of matter such as solid state, liquid state and gaseous state changes, right? But the chemical properties, right? But there is no change in chemical properties such as chemical formula is known as physical change, राइट तो फिजिकल चेंज ऐसा चेंज होता है जिसमें मैटर की या सब्सटेंस की टेस्ट में, कलर में, स्मेल में चेंजेस हो जाता है। साथ ही साथ मैटर की जो सॉलिड स्टेट है या लिक्विड स्टेट है या गैसियस स्टेट है उसमें भी चेंज हो जाता है। बट जो केमिकल प्रॉपर्टीज है जैसे केमिकल फार्मूला है उसमें कोई भी चेंज नहीं होता है, उसको ही क्या कहा जाता है? फिजिकल चेंज कहा जाता है, राइट। साथ ही साथ एज रिमूविंग द कॉज ऑफ चेंज, राइट, द ओरिजिनल सब्सटेंस इज ऑब्टेन्ड, राइट। फॉर एन एग्जांपल दिस इज आइस, राइट, एंड व्हाट इज द केमिकल फॉर्मूला ऑफ इट? H2O, right? If we provide heat, or we can say that energy, if we provide energy then definitely this ice would melt and ये किस में कन्वर्ट हो जाएगा? वाटर में कन्वर्ट हो जाएगा, राइट। बट अब आप यहाँ पर देखिए कि ये यहाँ पे जो आइस था, आइस किस में कन्वर्ट हो गया? वाटर में। सो दिस इज द चेंज। बट यहाँ पर जो आइस है, आइस की फिजिकल प्रॉपर्टीज सच एज आइस का टेस्ट है, राइट, आइस का टेस्ट है, फिर आइस की स्मेल है और आइस की जो कलर है, राइट, वो चेंज हो जाएगा और वो किस में कन्वर्ट हो जाएगा? वाटर में कन्वर्ट हो जाएगा। साथ ही साथ यहाँ पर जो कि आइस जो कि किस स्टेट में था? ये सॉलिड स्टेट में था, तो वाटर किस में चला जाएगा? ये लिक्विड स्टेट में चला जाएगा, राइट। तो यहाँ पर न केवल फिजिकल प्रॉपर्टीज में चेंज हुआ है बल्कि जो स्टेट ऑफ सब्सटेंस है जैसे सॉलिड, लिक्विड, गैस, उसका भी क्या होता है? चेंज होता है। बट देयर इज नो चेंज इन केमिकल प्रॉपर्टीज। और केमिकल प्रॉपर्टीज का मतलब क्या है? कि इसमें जो मॉलिक्यूलर अरेंजमेंट है वो नहीं होता है, राइट। द केमिकल फॉर्मूला ऑफ ice is H2O and the chemical formula of water is also H2O। इसीलिए वाटर या आइस जब भी किसी अदर सब्सटेंस के साथ में कोई भी केमिकल रिएक्शन करेगा तो उन दोनों का जो इफेक्ट है वो एक समान होगा, which means that there is no change in the chemical properties. Also as removing the cause of change, जैसे यदि हम हीट को या एनर्जी को क्या कर लें? हटा लेते हैं, तो जो वाटर है वो अगेन किस में? लो टेम्परेचर होने पर आइस में कन्वर्ट हो सकता है, तो इसे ही क्या कहा जाता है? फिजिकल चेंज कहा जाता है। सो सिंपली वी कैन से दैट द चेंज, राइट। अब यहाँ पर ये जो चेंज वर्ड है इस वजह से मैंने आपको हिंदी में थोड़ा ज्यादा बोला है, राइट, क्योंकि ये ताकि आपको कंफ्यूज ना करे, राइट। सो द चेंज इन विच फिजिकल प्रॉपर्टीज एज, राइट, the change in which physical properties like taste, right, smell and color and state of substance like solid state, liquid state and gaseous state changes, right, but there is no change in chemical properties like chemical formula. As well as removing the cause of change, the original substance is obtained again. This is known as physical change, right, and there is no molecular displacement in this physical change, right. Therefore the formula of the changed substance is the same as the original substance, right. For an example, the change of water into ice, right. Now we will see the physical properties of, right, now we will study the properties of physical change, and these properties may be asked as a MCQ in MPPSC prelims, right? So now we will see the properties of physical change, right? Physical change, right? The one is, right, the one is, in physical change, only physical properties such as state, color, smell changes, right? So in physical properties only, right? In physical change, only physical properties such as taste of the substance, color of the substance, right? Smell of the substance, also the state of substance changes, but there is no change in the chemical properties. Second, after removing the cause of change, the original substance is obtained again, right? Third is there is, right? Third is there is no molecular or ionic rearrangement in this change, which means that when ice is converted into water, so the chemical formula of ice is H2O and the chemical formula of water is also H2O. Here जो है H2O जब वाटर में कन्वर्ट होता है तो यहाँ पर आयंस का या मॉलिक्यूल्स का डिस्प्लेसमेंट या जो है अरेंजमेंट नहीं होता है, देयरफॉर the formula of ice as well as water remains the same, right? Therefore there is no molecular or ionic rearrangement in this change. Also no new matter is formed in this change, right? What does it mean, right? It means that here this is ice which is a compound, और जब इसका physical change होता है तो ये H2O compound ही रहता है, which means chemically new compound है वो form नहीं होता है, right? And this change is temporary because after removing the cause of change, the original substance is obtained again. Therefore, this is temporary. The initial state can be achieved again via the physical method, right? If B provide heat energy, then water is converted in ice is converted into water, right? In the same way, if B provide the lowest temperature or coldness, then water may be converted into ice, right? तो ये physical change से ही जो original substance है वो प्राप्त किया जा सकता है. The substance formed as a result of physical change is not completely different from the original substance in chemical properties and composition, right? So in this way we have seen the properties of physical change, right? Now examples of physical change, the first is freezing of water into ice, right? So the examples of physical change is first the freezing, right? Freezing of water into ice, or we can say that converting of by ice into water. So the first change is freezing of water into ice. Second, dissolving sugar into water. Then third, melting of wax. Fourth, separation of milk and cream, right? Fourth, extracting butter from the curd. Fifth, sublimation. Sixth, turning of paper. Eighth, vaporization of water, right? Here you need to remember here, right, this melting of wax, right? अगर हम यहाँ पर burning of wax करें, right, तो वो क्या हो जाएगा वहाँ पर, तो वहाँ पर क्या होगा, केमिकल रिएक्शन होगा. बट जब वैक्स मेल्ट होती है तो वो क्या होता है, द मेल्टिंग ऑफ वैक्स इज अ फिजिकल चेंज, राइट. साथ ही साथ इफ वी थिंक दैट कन्वर्टिंग ऑफ मिल्क इनटू कर्ड, तो वो क्या होगा, केमिकल चेंज होगा. बट अगर आप मिल्क से क्रीम को अलग करेंगे तो वो क्या कहलाएगा, यहाँ पर फिजिकल चेंज कहलाएगा, राइट. नाउ हियर इज द chemical change. See, the change in which there is change in physical properties, right, like color, taste, smell, and state of substance like solid, liquid and gaseous state, as well as a change in the chemical properties, right. Chemical properties is known as chemical change. तो केमिकल चेंज में सब्सटेंस के फिजिकल प्रॉपर्टीज के साथ साथ केमिकल प्रॉपर्टीज भी क्या हो जाती हैं, चेंज हो जाती हैं, विच सिंपली मीन्स दैट कि केमिकल चेंज में कलर, टेस्ट, स्मेल और स्टेट में चेंज होने के साथ साथ जो केमिकल फॉर्मूला है वह भी क्या हो जाता है, चेंज हो जाता है। Also, after removing the cause of change, the original substance is not obtained again, is known as chemical change, right? So simply we can say that the change in which, right? Simply we can say that the change in which there is the change in which there is a change in physical properties and state of substance. Also, there is change in chemical properties. Also, right, after removing the cause of change, the original substance is not obtained again, then this is known as chemical change. Right? Now, here is the example: corrosion, or we can say that rusting. Right? If we keep the iron in a moist air for a long time, then this creates the problem of, right, this creates the problem of rusting, or we can say that there is a chemical change in the iron which is known as corrosion and रस्टिंग। और जो कोरोसन और रस्टिंग होता है ये एक केमिकल चेंज होता है जिसमें आयरन की फिजिकल प्रॉपर्टीज जैसे कलर है, टेस्ट है, स्मेल है, साथ ही साथ जो स्टेट है, सॉलिड, लिक्विड, गैस, उसमें तो चेंज होता ही है, साथ ही साथ जो केमिकल प्रॉपर्टीज है या जो केमिकल फॉर्मूला है वह भी क्या हो जाता है, चेंज हो जाता है। फॉर एन एग्जांपल 4Fe प्लस का 3O2 O3, right? So here this is the example of rusting. Here is iron, right? And here is oxygen, right? So when iron is kept in the moist air for a long time, then iron reacts with oxygen, right? So 4Fe plus का 3O2, और जब इनमें केमिकल रिएक्शन होता है तो उससे फेरिक ऑक्साइड 2Fe2, Fe2O3, right? And this is iron oxide, which is known as rust, right? तो यहां पर इन दोनों का क्या हो गया, केमिकल फॉर्मूला भी क्या हो गया, चेंज हो गया, राइट? तो एक तो केमिकल फॉर्मूला भी चेंज हुआ है, साथ ही साथ द कलर, स्मेल, टेस्ट एज वेल एज द स्टेट ऑफ फेरिक ऑक्साइड इज डिफरेंट फ्रॉम द स्टेट, कलर चेंज एंड कलर, स्मेल एंड टेस्ट ऑफ आयरन एज वेल एज ऑक्सीजन, राइट? साथ ही साथ देयर इज अ केमिकल चेंज, राइट? यहाँ पर आयरन का जो फॉर्मूला है वो Fe है, बट द फॉर्मूला ऑफ आयरन ऑक्साइड इज Fe2O3, तो इसको ही क्या कहा जाता है, केमिकल चेंज कहा जाता है। तो द चेंज इन विच देयर इज change in physical properties and state of substance, as well as there is a change in the chemical properties of substance also. Along with this, after removing the cause of change, original substance is not formed again, is known as chemical change. Which means अगर हम moist air को हटा दें तो क्या आयरन ऑक्साइड जो है वो ऑक्सीजन में और आयरन में कन्वर्ट हो पाएगा? नो, ये नहीं हो पाएगा। Now, what are the properties of chemical change? तो डेफिनेशन से दो प्रॉपर्टीज तो आप पहले ही जानते हैं। सबसे पहली चीज तो क्या हो जाएगी, राइट, कि चेंजेस इन केमिकल चेंज, इन केमिकल चेंज, चेंजेस इन फिजिकल प्रॉपर्टीज ऑफ मैटर such as state, color, smell and state of substance, right, are accompanied by chemical changes. तो जो केमिकल चेंज है उसमें फिजिकल प्रॉपर्टीज के साथ साथ केमिकल प्रॉपर्टीज में भी चेंज होता है। सेकेंड, आफ्टर रिमूविंग द कॉज ऑफ चेंज, राइट, चेंज डज नॉट yield the original substance or original material, whereas in physical change, right, in physical change जो ओरिजिनल सब्सटेंस है वो ऑब्टेन किया जा सकता है, राइट? हियर आप देखिए कि आफ्टर रिमूविंग द कॉज ऑफ चेंज द ओरिजिनल सब्सटेंस इज ऑब्टेन्ड अगेन इन फिजिकल चेंज, बट केमिकल चेंज में जो ओरिजिनल सब्सटेंस है वो प्राप्त नहीं किया जा सकता है, बिकॉज देयर इज अ मॉलिक्यूलर एंड आयोनिक रीअरेंजमेंट टेक्स प्लेस इन दिस चेंज। तो जो आयनिक रीअरेंजमेंट है उसकी वजह से ओरिजिनल सब्सटेंस को जो है ओरिजिनल सब्सटेंस कैन नॉट बी ऑब्टेन। फॉर एन एग्जांपल हियर इज अ 4Fe प्लस का 3O2 एंड after the chemical reaction this is converted into 2Fe2O3. This is iron oxide, right, which is known as rust, right? So here the molecular and ionic rearrangement is taking place, therefore original substance is not obtained, right? Now you have to understand what is the difference between physical change as well as the chemical change, right? And I will tell you the both, right? The first change is that, right, in physical change, right, in physical change only physical properties of substance and state of the substance changes, right, but there is no change in chemical properties. But in chemical change both physical properties of substance and state of substance also there is change in chemical properties as well. Second, after removing the cause of change original substance is obtained in physical change, but original substance cannot be obtained in chemical change, right? Third is there is no molecular or ionic rearrangement in physical change, but molecular and ionic rearrangement takes place in this change or in chemical change, right? Fourth thing is that because of the molecular and ionic rearrangement, right, a new material is formed in chemical change. For an example, because of the molecular and ionic rearrangement, here iron oxide Fe2O3 which is a new substance is formed. So a new material is formed in chemical change, but new material is not formed in physical change. Fifth, this is permanent, right? This is permanent, which means once the iron in the presence of oxygen have converted into iron oxide, it cannot be obtained again, therefore this is permanent. But जो physical change है वो temporary होता है. The initial state cannot be regained by the physical method, or we can say that the original substance cannot be regained, right, by the physical method, right? But in physical change the original substance can be regained by physical method, right? Next, the substance formed as a result of chemical change is completely different from the original substance in chemical properties and composition, right? So the chemical formula of Fe2O3, तो यहाँ पर chemical properties different होने की वजह से ही यह iron से completely क्या होता है, different होता है, right? So in this way we have understood the chemical change as well as I have made you understand what is the difference between physical change as well as chemical change, right? So any MCQs related to physical change or chemical change, if asked in the examination, then definitely you are able to answer it. Now we will see the examples of chemical change. The first is hydrolysis, right, by which hydrogen gas and oxygen gas are released, right? So hydrolysis is the chemical change, right? Hydrolysis. Second, burning, right? For an example, we can say that when coal is, right, the combustion of coal in the presence of oxygen, right, releases carbon dioxide, right? So this is the example of chemical reaction, right? तो जब कभी भी चाहे वो कोल का combustion हो, पेट्रोल का combustion हो, right, डीजल का combustion हो, right? So whenever there is a combustion of coal, wood, right, etc., or we can simply say burning, right? So burning or combustion of a organic material is the example of chemical change. Then burning of a candle. I have made you understand here that melting of wax is physical change, right? See, this is candle, right? So this is candle, right? When candle burns, right, then there is a combustion of wax as well, right? तो यहां पर जब wax का क्या होता है, combustion होता है, तो वो क्या कहलाता है, chemical reaction, right? This is chemical reaction. But in this process जो है some amount of wax is melted, right? Melted, and you found some melted wax here, right? And this melted wax is the example of physical change, right? So melting of wax is a example of physical change, while combustion of, or we can say that burning of candle is the example of chemical reaction. Therefore, when we study the example of physical and chemical change, right? So the example of physical and chemical change is burning of the candle, right? So the one example, right? One example which is having physical change as well as chemical change is the burning of candle, because when wax burns, right? When wax burns, or we can say that there is combustion of wax, then this is chemical reaction. When wax melts, right? This is the physical change. So we can say that while burning of candle, both physical change as well chemical change occurs, right? Third is cooking, right? Cooking is the example of chemical change. Then coagulation of milk, right? Coagulation of milk, right? In the summer season, because of the high temperature, right? There is coagulation of milk, which is the example of chemical change. और इसी की वजह से जो मिल्क है वो स्योर हो जाता है या खट्टा हो जाता है. Then formation of curd from the milk. So formation of curd from the milk is the example of chemical change. Whereas separation of milk and cream is the example of physical change, right? Also extracting butter from curd is the example of physical change, but converting, or we can say that converting milk into curd is the example of chemical change, right? Next is rusting of iron, right? So rusting of iron is the example of chemical change, right? So in this way we have studied what is physical change. Also we have studied what is chemical change. We have understood what is the difference between physical change as well as chemical change, right? And for MCQs, right, for MPPSC prelims examination, you have to keep in your mind the examples of physical change as well as chemical change, right? Now we will study the chemical reaction. What is chemical reaction? See, the process of chemical change in a substance is known as chemical reaction, right? So chemical reaction is nothing new. Actually, this is the process of chemical change. Clear? So the process of, जो उसको हमने अभी जो है केमिकल चेंज को पढ़ा था, सो द प्रोसेस ऑफ केमिकल चेंज इन अ सब्सटेंस इज नोन एज केमिकल रिएक्शन. एंड इन केमिकल रिएक्शन वन और मोर सब्सटेंसेस, right, are converted into different substances in composition and properties, etc. Right? Now what we have to remember regarding chemical reaction is the reactant. What is reactants, right, and what is product? See, we know that the process of chemical change in a substance is known as chemical reaction. And in chemical reaction, one or more substances, right, are converted. तो जो convert होते हैं उनको क्या कहते हैं? Reactants कहते हैं. या one or more substances which take part in chemical change are known as reactants. And the new substance is formed, right, after the chemical change, and this is known as product, right? This is known as product. A chemical reaction involves the molecular or ionic rearrangement of a substance to form a different substance, right? So we know that in chemical reaction new substance is formed, right, and this new substance is formed after the molecular and ionic rearrangement in the reactants, right? अब यहाँ पर reactants क्या होते हैं? The substances which undergo a chemical change are known as reactants, right? For an example, in the process of iron rusting, the iron and oxygen are reactants, and here Fe2O3, or we can say that iron oxide is the product, right? And what is the product? The new substance formed in chemical reaction is known as product, right? Now chemical equation. What is chemical equation? See, a chemical equation is representation of chemical reaction with the help of chemical symbols of substance. For an example, I am telling you about a one chemical change, right? And that is when iron is kept in the moist air, after some time it gets rusting, right? This is chemical change. When this chemical change is represented through chemical symbols, right? What are the chemical symbols, right? जैसे मैंने कहा कि आयरन को, so यहाँ पर आयरन को, right, we take the symbol of iron as Fe, right? And we take the chemical symbol of oxygen. Then if we represent the process of rusting through chemical symbols, तो इसको ही क्या कहा जाएगा यहाँ पर, right? And this would be known as chemical equation, right? So a chemical equation is a representation of chemical reaction with the help of chemical symbols of substances. And in chemical equation, the reactants are written in the left side, right? This is reactant first and this is reactant second. And the products are always written in the right side, right? And this is product, right? So in chemical reaction, reactants are written on the left side. For an example, this is reactant first, reactant second, and product is written on the right side of, right side, and by arrow, right? And it is represented by arrow showing the chemical change, right? So this is reactant first, reactant second, and this is the product one, right? For an example, if we take then magnesium oxide is formed in the combustion of magnesium in the presence of oxygen, right? And this is the chemical reaction. Magnesium oxide is formed when there is combustion in magnesium in the presence of oxygen. So 2 Mg. This is chemical change, right? When this chemical change is represented through the chemical symbols. For an example, magnesium oxide, right? So this is the chemical symbol of magnesium oxide, MgO, is formed when there is a combustion of magnesium, this is Mg, in the presence of oxygen, O2, right? And when this is represented by a reaction, then this is known as chemical equation. So 2Mg plus O2, 2MgO, magnesium oxide, this is known as product, right? So this is reactant first, reactant second, and this is product, right? Now here the most important rule of the chemistry, which is the law of conservation of mass. What is it? According to law of conservation of mass, the number of atoms of an element remains the same before and after the chemical reaction, which means जितने भी number of the atoms हैं वो केमिकल रिएक्शंस के पहले हैं उतने ही क्या होना चाहिए, केमिकल रिएक्शंस के बाद होना चाहिए. फॉर एन एग्जांपल, इफ राइट हियर, राइट 2Fe प्लस का O2 एंड हियर इज Fe2O3, राइट. अब आप यहां पर देखिए कि यहां पर जो आयरन है उसके तो कितने एटम है, 2. ऑक्सीजन के भी कितने हैं, 2. बट यहां पर आयरन के 2 हैं और ऑक्सीजन के कितने हैं, 3. इसका मतलब यहाँ पर जितने ऑक्सीजन के एटम ने पार्टिसिपेट किया है और जितने एटम यहाँ पर हैं ये दोनों ही क्या है, सेम नहीं है। तो इसका मतलब यहाँ पर मास में क्या हो गया है, चेंज हो गया है और इसीलिए इसको क्या माना जाता है, गलत माना जाता है। क्योंकि जो लॉ ऑफ कंजर्वेशन ऑफ मास है वो यही कहता है कि जितने मॉलिक्यूल्स जो हैं पार्टिसिपेट करते हैं केमिकल रिएक्शन में, उतने ही मॉलिक्यूल्स प्रोडक्ट के रूप में क्या होते हैं, प्राप्त होते हैं। विच मीन्स द नंबर ऑफ एटम्स रिमेन्स सेम बिफोर एंड आफ्टर द केमिकल रिएक्शन, और इसको ही क्या कहा जाता है, लॉ ऑफ कंजर्वेशन ऑफ मास, right? So simply according to the law of conservation of mass, the number of atoms of an element remains the same before and after a chemical reaction, right? In chemical equation it is necessary to balance the atoms of the reactant and product element, right? और यहीं से हमको दो प्रकार की जो है इक्वेशंस प्राप्त होती हैं। एक होती है बैलेंस्ड इक्वेशन और दूसरी क्या होती है, यहां पर अनबैलेंस्ड इक्वेशन हो जाएगी, राइट? तो व्हाट इज बैलेंस्ड इक्वेशन? सी व्हाट इज balanced equation? In chemical reaction, if the equation is said to be balanced when the number of atoms of the elements, right? Simply the number of atoms of the reactants are equal to the number of atoms of the product, right? उसको ही क्या कहा जाता है, बैलेंस्ड इक्वेशन कहा जाता है। फॉर एन एग्जांपल, दिस इज अनबैलेंस्ड इक्वेशन, बट इफ आई वुड राइट हियर 4Fe प्लस का 3O2 then 2Fe2O3, so this is balanced equation. Why? Here is the 4 atoms of Fe and 3 multiplied by 2, so 6 atoms of oxygen, so 4 atoms of iron and 6 atoms of oxygen. Now here we would multiply, right? 2Fe2, so first is Fe2, 2 multiplied by 2 4, 4Fe, that is equal, right? And 2 multiplied by 3 6 oxygen, right? So here are the 6 oxygen, here are the 6 oxygen, here are 4 Fe, here are 4 Fe, so this means this is the balanced equation. Now what is unbalanced equation or Skiltal chemical equation? See, in chemical equation, if number of the atoms of the elements, right, in a chemical reaction, if number of the atoms of reactants and number of atoms of the products are not equal, then this equation is said to be unbalanced or Skiltal chemical equation. For an example, Mg plus का O2, and if you would write here magnesium oxide, then this is unbalanced equation. Why? Because here are the two atoms of oxygen and here is the only one atom of oxygen, right? So therefore to make it balance, we would write here 2Mg plus ka O2, so this is 2Mg plus ka O. Now 2 atoms of Mg, 2 atoms of oxygen, now here 2 atoms of Mg and 2 atoms of oxygen, right? So this is now balanced equation, right? In the same way, second thing we can write carbon plus ka oxygen, right? When carbon, the combustion of coal, right, releases the carbon dioxide, right? So this is also unbalanced or Skiltal equation because here is the 2 atoms of oxygen, therefore we would have to write here 2, right? Now this is the balanced reaction, right? Now we will study the different types of chemical reaction. These may be asked in the examination, right? So there are different types of, right? There are different types of chemical reaction. The first is combination reaction, then decomposition reaction. Now you would think that, sir, do we need to study these 12 reactions? Don't worry. These reactions are very simple. And second thing is that the composition, the combination reaction, और combination reaction की opposite ही क्या है? Decomposition reaction, right? So if you have understood what is combination reaction, then definitely you would have understood decomposition reaction. So combination reaction, right? Decomposition reaction, displacement reaction. अब इसकी अपोजिट नहीं होती है बट इसी की सिमिलर होती है डबल डिस्प्लेसमेंट रिएक्शन, राइट? एक्सोथर्मिक रिएक्शन, राइट, मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट. इसके अपोजिट एंडोथर्मिक रिएक्शन, ऑक्सीडेशन रिएक्शन, रिडक्शन रिएक्शन, राइट, रिवर्सिबल रिएक्शन, इरिवर्सिबल रिएक्शन, राइट, स्लो रिएक्शन, फास्ट रिएक्शन और रैपिड रिएक्शन. तो स्लो रिएक्शन की जो जस्ट अपोजिट रिएक्शन है वो फास्ट या रैपिड रिएक्शन कहलाती है. रिवर्सिबल रिएक्शन की इरिवर्सिबल रिएक्शन, राइट, ऑक्सीडेशन रिएक्शन की रिडक्शन रिएक्शन, राइट, एक्सोथर्मिक की एंडोथर्मिक, राइट, कॉम्बिनेशन की डिकम्पोजिशन. केवल और केवल डिस्प्लेसमेंट और डबल डिस्प्लेसमेंट इन दोनों में ही नहीं है, राइट. सो वंस यू हैव अंडरस्टूड दीज 6 टाइप ऑफ रिएक्शन, right, you would automatically understand the other 6 types of chemical reaction. Now study one by one. The first is combination reaction. Here is the word combination. See, the reaction in which 2 or more reactants combine to form a single product is known as combination reaction, right? So ऐसी chemical reaction जिसमें more than 2, right, ऐसी chemical reaction जिसमें 2 or more than 2 reactants are combined to form a single product is known as combination reaction. The example is combustion of coal, C plus का O2 CO2. Then second, formation of water from hydrogen as well as oxygen, 2H2 plus का O2 2H2O. Then third is recovery of calcium hydroxide, right? So this is calcium oxide and this is water, right? Then this makes CaOH2, right? So these are the examples of combination reaction, right? Now here I would like to tell you about this, right, calcium hydroxide, which is used in a new building. See, a solution of salt lime calcium hydroxide is used to white the walls. अब ये क्यों किया जाता है वो समझिए, right? We have raw calcium oxide, right? When this calcium oxide is mixed with water, this is known as salicylate or calcium hydroxide, and this calcium hydroxide is used to whiten the walls, right? Because this calcium hydroxide reacts slowly with carbon dioxide present in the air to form a thin layer of calcium carbonate, right, on the wall. And this is the reason that after 2 or 3 days of the whitening of the walls, right, there is a sign to the walls. क्योंकि जो कैल्शियम कार्बोनेट है, राइट, अब आप यहाँ पर समझिए CaOH2 प्लस का CO2, राइट, तो CaCO3 प्लस का H2O. क्लियर? तो देखिए, when the calcium hydroxide is used to whiten the balls, after 2 or 3 days, this calcium hydroxide reacts with the carbon dioxide of the atmosphere, right, to form calcium carbonate. और ये जो कैल्शियम कार्बोनेट, जब कैल्शियम कार्बोनेट की लेयर बनती है तो यही क्या करती है, शाइनिंग प्रोवाइड करती है, राइट. सो देयरफॉर कैल्शियम हाइड्रोक्साइड इज यूज्ड टू वाइटन द वॉल्स. क्लियर? और जब कैल्शियम हाइड्रोक्साइड कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड से रिएक्शन करता है तो क्या बनता है, कैल्शियम कार्बोनेट CaCO3. नेक्स्ट, डीकम्पोजिशन रिएक्शन. सी, जस्ट अपोजिट ऑफ combination reaction. What is decomposition reaction? See, a chemical reaction in which a single reactant breaks down to form a smaller product is known as decomposition reaction. Or we can say that a chemical reaction in which a single reactant is converted into many products is known as decomposition reaction. For an example, here, see, here is the crystal of ferrous sulfate, right? The first thing is that on heating the crystal of ferrous sulfate FeSO4.7H2O, right, loses water and the color of the crystal changes, right? तो जैसे ही फेरस सल्फेट को हम हीट करते हैं, right, उसका जो वाटर है, वाटर का क्या होता है, वाटर लॉस्ट हो जाता है और उसका कलर चेंज हो जाता है. एंड आफ्टर दैट this is broken down into ferric oxide Fe2O3, sulfur dioxide SO2 and sulfur trioxide SO3. For an example, F2FeSO4, right? So Fe2O3, then sulfur dioxide and sulfur trioxide. There are three types of this decomposition reaction. The first is thermal decomposition, और यहाँ पर thermal का मतलब क्या हुआ, heat, right? So when decomposition reaction takes place due to heat, right, is known as thermal decomposition. So when the decomposition reaction takes place due to heat, this is known as thermal decomposition. For an example, when B provide heat energy to calcium carbonate, right, heat, right? So when we provide heat energy to calcium carbonate, COCO3, right, it breaks down into calcium oxide plus का carbon dioxide. Second, electric decomposition, right? So if the decomposition reaction is carried out by passing an electric current, it is known as electric decomposition, and this is known as electrolysis. So H2O, when we provide electricity, right, when we provide electricity to water, it is broken down into hydrogen gas as well as oxygen gas, and this is known as electrolysis of water. In the process of electrolysis of water, hydrogen gas is obtained at the cathode and oxygen gas is obtained at the anode, right? Now third is photolysis. So if the decomposition reaction takes place in the presence of sunlight, it is known as photolysis, right? This is silver chloride, right? This is silver chloride, right? So silver chloride is broken down in the presence of sunlight into silver and chlorine gas. In the same way, silver bromide, right? Silver bromide in the presence of sunlight is get converted into silver and bromine, right? So this is the example of photolysis, and for MCQ's purpose you have to remember silver bromide is used in black and white photography. Silver bromide is used in black and white photography, right? So in this way we have studied one type, right? The first is when a single, right, when a single reactant is broken down into two or more than two products, then this is known as decomposition reaction. And when two or more than two reactants are combined to form a single product is known as combination reaction, right? Now the third is displacement reaction. What is displacement? See, a chemical reaction in which one element or group of compound is replaced by another element or group of element is known as displacement reaction. For an example, Fe plus का CuSO4, right? So here Fe displaces Cu क्योंकि Fe is more reactant than copper, right? Or we can say that iron is more reactant than copper. Therefore जो copper sulfate है उसमें से copper को कौन displace कर देता है? Iron, right? So when in a chemical reaction, when one element or group of compound is replaced by another element or group of compound is known as displacement reaction. For an example, right, जो aqueous solution, from the aqueous solution of copper sulfate, right, iron displaces the copper. Therefore यहाँ पर फिर क्या बनता है? ferrous sulfate बनता है और copper का क्या हो जाता है? displacement हो जाता है. Now double displacement reaction, such chemical reaction in which there is an exchange of ions between the reactants are known as double डिस्प्लेसमेंट, राइट। तो डबल डिस्प्लेसमेंट होता है या आयंस क्या होते हैं, चेंज होते हैं। सो सच केमिकल रिएक्शन इन विच देयर इज एन एक्सचेंज ऑफ आयंस बिटवीन टू रिएक्टेंट्स, तो उसको ही क्या कहा जाता है, डबल डिस्प्लेसमेंट। फॉर एन एग्जांपल सोडियम सल्फेट Na2SO4, राइट। फिर बेरियम क्लोराइड, राइट, BaCl2, राइट। अब देखिए यहां पर जो सोडियम सल्फेट है और ये जो क्या है बेरियम क्या हो जाएगा, क्लोराइड हो जाएगा। तो यहां से जो सोडियम है Na+ आयन है और यहाँ पे Cl- का आयन है, ये दोनों आपस में फॉर्म होके क्या बनाते हैं, 2NaCl, राइट। ये 2NaCl बन जाता है। अब यहाँ से जो SO4 है वो Ba के साथ में मिलके क्या बनाता है, BaSO4 बेरियम सल्फेट प्लस का 2NaCl सोडियम क्लोराइड, एंड दिस इज नोन एज डबल डिस्प्लेसमेंट reaction. Now the most important which has been asked in various examination is exothermic chemical reaction. See, the reaction in which reactants are converted into product, and along with this energy is released, right, energy is released is known as exothermic, right. So the reaction in which energy is released along with the formation of products are known as exothermic chemical reactions. For an example, combustion of natural gas, combustion of natural gas. So this is the natural gas or methane, CH4, this is oxygen. So whenever there is combustion of natural gas, right, carbon dioxide and water is released, also energy is released. तो जब नेचुरल गैस का कंबुशन होता है तो उससे एनर्जी क्या होती है, रिलीज होती है, एंड दिस इज नोन एज एक्सोथर्मिक केमिकल रिएक्शन. Also the most important which have been asked in various examination, right, respiration, right, respiration is the exothermic chemical reaction. क्यों? क्योंकि जब हमने बायोलॉजी पढ़ी थी तो मैंने आपको बताया था कि सेल में क्या होता है, ऑक्सीडेशन ऑफ फूड होता है, राइट. सो whenever there is oxidation of food takes place at mitochondria, right, energy is released in the form of ATP, right. और ये इसी को हम क्या कहते हैं, रेस्पिरेशन कहते हैं, राइट. सो रेस्पिरेशन का मतलब क्या हुआ, ऑक्सीडेशन ऑफ फूड, राइट. सो दिस इज ग्लूकोज or sugar, C6H12O6, this is oxygen. So when there is a oxidation of glucose in the presence of oxygen, right, this is converted into carbon dioxide, water, और साथ ही साथ ATP के रूप में क्या होती है, एनर्जी भी रिलीज होती है. इसी के अपोजिट क्या होती है, एंडोथर्मिक रिएक्शन, राइट. सो द रिएक्शन इन विच एनर्जी इज ऑब्जर्व्ड, राइट. यहां पर एनर्जी रिलीज हो रही थी, यहां पर एनर्जी का क्या हो रहा है, एब्जॉर्प्शन हो रहा है, राइट. सो द रिएक्शन इन विच एनर्जी इज ऑब्जर्व्ड along with the formation of products is known as endothermic chemical reaction. And photosynthesis, right, photosynthesis, this has been asked in various examination, right. Photosynthesis is the endothermic reaction. Why? Because for photosynthesis sunlight is most important, right. Photosynthesis is a chemical reaction which cannot occur in the absence of sunlight, right. So if sunlight is available then photosynthesis will occur. And what is photosynthesis, right? Photosynthesis is the process of synthesizing food in the presence of sunlight, right, sunlight. तो ये प्लांट्स में पाई जाती है. तो 6CO2 कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड, 6H2O वाटर, and when sunlight is available, so this carbon dioxide and water is get converted into food. This is sugar, 6C6H12O6 and oxygen 6O2, राइट. तो ये एक दोनों की क्या होती हैं, अपोजिट होती हैं. साथ ही साथ अगर आप देखें तो रेस्पिरेशन की अपोजिट क्या हो जाएगी, यहाँ पर फोटोसिंथेसिस हो जाएगी. क्लियर. सो फोटोसिंथेसिस इज एंडोथर्मिक केमिकल रिएक्शन जिसमें सनलाइट का एब्जॉर्प्शन होता है. तो वहीं रेस्पिरेशन क्या होती है, एंड जो है थर्मिक केमिकल रिएक्शन होती है जिसमें एनर्जी क्या होती है, रिलीज होती है, राइट। नाउ सेवंथ, ऑक्सीडेशन। सी, in a chemical reaction when oxygen is added to a substance is known as oxidation, right? So in a chemical reaction when oxygen is added to substance it is known as oxidation. For an example, CuO plus का H2O, here the oxygen is added to here H2O, so this is known as oxidation, right? And there are lot of examples of oxidations from our daily life. The first is corrosion, right, or we know as rusting of iron, right, black coating on silver, green coating on copper are the examples of corrosion, right? corrosion, तो corrosion केवल आयरन में नहीं होता है, right? corrosion के कई examples होते हैं, जैसे rusting of iron, there is a black coating on silver ornaments, green coating on coppers are the examples of corrosion, and corrosion is the example of oxidation. क्योंकि जो जितने भी आयरन है, चाहे हम बात करते हैं आयरन है, सिल्वर है या जो कॉपर है, राइट, ये ऑक्सीजन के प्रेजेंस में ऑक्सीजन से क्या करते हैं, केमिकली रिएक्ट करते हैं और उसकी वजह से ही क्या होते हैं, आयरन की रस्टिंग होती है, सिल्वर पर ब्लैक कोटिंग होती है और कॉपर पर क्या है, ग्रीन कोटिंग होती है. फॉर एन एग्जांपल, रस्टिंग इज एक्चुअली ऑक्सीडेशन रिएक्शन. सो 4Fe प्लस का 3O2, राइट, सो 2Fe2O3 here 2Fe2O3, right, this is iron oxide or rust. Second, rancidity. What is rancidity? See, when the temperature increases, the rate of reaction also increases. Therefore, in summer season, the oxidation reaction takes place very quickly, and because of this, oily food and fatty food items get spoiled, right, if kept for a long time at a high temperature, right. तो समर सीजन में जो ऑयली या जो फैटी फूड आइटम्स हैं वो स्पॉयल हो जाते हैं, राइट, एट अ हाई टेम्परेचर, और साथ ही साथ उनका जो टेस्ट है और वो स्मेल है वो क्या हो जाती है, डेट्यूराइट हो जाती हैं, राइट. इसी को ही रेंसिडिटी कहते हैं. सो रेंसिडिटी इज बिकॉज ऑफ ऑक्सीडेशन, बिकॉज द ऑयली एंड फैटी फूड आइटम्स एट हाई टेम्परेचर उनमें ऑक्सीजन जुड़ जाती है जिससे उनकी स्मेल एंड टेस्ट क्या हो जाता है, चेंज हो जाता है. दिस इज नोन एज रेंसिडिटी. देयरफॉर फूड आइटम्स आर केप्ट इन द फ्रीजर सो दैट जो है सो दैट ऑक्सीडेशन कुड नॉट अकर. थर्ड, एयर टाइट कंटेनर्स, राइट. द रेट ऑफ ऑक्सीडेशन स्लोस डाउन व्हेन फूड इज केप्ट इन एयर टाइट कंटेनर, राइट. देयरफॉर जो फूड है उसको एयर टाइट कंटेनर में रखा जाता है. इन द सेम वे जो चिप्स पैकेट होते हैं, राइट, इन चिप्स पैकेट ऑक्सीजन इज रिमूव्ड एंड नाइट्रोजन इज फिल्ड. क्योंकि अगर ऑक्सीजन जो है चिप्स के पैकेट में अगर ऑक्सीजन होगी तो उससे ऑक्सीडेशन होगा, इसलिए ऑक्सीजन को रिमूव करते हैं और नाइट्रोजन को रखते हैं ताकि चिप्स डू नॉट स्पॉइल फॉर अ लॉन्ग टाइम. Also, white paper turns yellow as it gets older because of oxidation of cellulose present in the paper, right? तो cellulose का क्या होता है, ऑक्सीडेशन होता है जिसकी वजह से ये येलो कलर का हो जाता है. So these are the examples of oxidation which may be asked in the MPPSC prelims as well as other examination, right? Now इसके अपोजिट क्या होती है, रिडक्शन रिएक्शन, right? So when a substance losses oxygen in a chemical reaction it is known as reduction, right. Cu plus का H2O, so here this is known as reduction. चलिए अब ये एक तरीके की अगर मैं आपको बताऊं तो here I have made you understand the oxidation and reduction reaction as the conventional theory, राइट. रिडक्शन और ऑक्सीडेशन की एक मॉडर्न थ्योरी भी है बट हमें उसको पढ़ने की जरूरत नहीं है, राइट. एग्जाम में सिंपली जो है एग्जांपल्स पूछे जाते हैं, सो यू हैव टू कीप इन द माइंड द डेफिनेशन एज वेल एज द एग्जांपल्स ऑफ दिस. नेक्स्ट इज रिवर्सिबल. रिवर्सिबल का नाम ही क्या हो जाए, जो रिवर्स हो जाए. सो सच अ केमिकल रिएक्शन इन विच products form in the reaction again react to form reactant is known as reversible reaction. कहने का मतलब ये है कि such reaction in which reactants are combined to form a product and product is also get converted into reactants, then उसको ही क्या कहा जाता है, reversible. So such a chemical reaction in which the products form in the reaction again react to form reactants is known as reversible reaction, right? और जो reversible reaction है ये both the direction में क्या होती है, अकर होती है और इसी की वजह से ये कंप्लीट स्टेज को प्राप्त नहीं कर पाती है क्योंकि इसमें रिएक्टेंट्स प्रोडक्ट्स में बदलते हैं और प्रोडक्ट्स जो है रिएक्टेंट्स में बदल जाता है. एग्जांपल इज मैन्युफैक्चरिंग ऑफ अमोनिया बाय हैबर मेथड, right, by Haber method. So this is nitrogen N2, this is hydrogen 3H2 and 2NH3 and this is the manufacturing of ammonia by Haber method is the example of reversible method. Second is in irreversible method. I would like to tell you here कि ये जो reaction है ये आपकी मोबाइल फोन की जो बैटरी है या एक तरीके से जो सेकेंडरी सेल होते हैं, जो सेकेंडरी क्या होते हैं, सेल होते हैं, राइट. जैसे लेड एक्यूमुलेटर बैटरी हो जाएगी, लेड एक्यूमुलेटर बैटरी हो जाएगी या जो है लेड एक्यूमुलेटेड बैटरी हो जाएगी या नीफे सेल हो जाएगा या आपके मोबाइल के लैपटॉप की जो बैटरी यूज होती हैं उनमें रिवर्सिबल रिएक्शंस होते हैं. क्लियर. नेक्स्ट हो जाएगा इररिवर्सिबल रिएक्शन. सो अ केमिकल रिएक्शन इन विच प्रोडक्ट्स formed in the interreaction of the reactants do not react again to form the reactant is known as irreversible reaction. तो ऐसी रिएक्शन जिसमें प्रोडक्ट जो रिएक्टेंट्स है वो प्रोडक्ट में तो बदल जाते हैं परंतु प्रोडक्ट जो है अगेन रिएक्टेंट्स में जो है कन्वर्ट नहीं हो पाता है तो उसको इररिवर्सिबल रिएक्शन कहते हैं. और ये वन डायरेक्शनल होती है, एक ही डायरेक्शन में होती है एंड इट that this reaction takes place in complete state. For an example, manufacture of zinc sulfate. So ZnH2SO4, ZnSO4 plus का H2, right? See, next हो जाएगा यहाँ पर. See, such chemical reaction takes place rapidly, or this is the example of here. Rapid reaction, or we can say that fast reaction, right? See, अब इसका नाम ही है रैपिड या फास्ट. So such a chemical reaction in which reaction takes place rapidly where reactants are mixed together is known as fast reaction. For an example, neutralization reaction. न्यूट्रलाइजेशन रिएक्शन क्या होती है, जब एसिड को और बेस को क्या किया जाता है, आपस में मिक्स किया जाता है, राइट. सो NaOH बेस, HCl एसिड. सो व्हेन एसिड एंड बेस इज कंबाइंड दिस इज नोन एज न्यूट्रलाइजेशन रिएक्शन. और ये बहुत ही तेजी से होती है जिसकी वजह से क्या होता है, सॉल्ट फॉर्म होता है और वाटर रिलीज होता है. तो NaOH प्लस का HCl, NaCl से सॉल्ट फॉर्म होता है और H2 क्या हो जाता है, रिलीज हो जाती है. आपने सुना होगा कि देयर इज अ एडवर्टाइजमेंट यू हैव बाज्ड ऑन टीवी, राइट, इनो, जो कि एसिडिटी की वजह से पेन को 10 सेकेंड में क्या कर देती है, रिमूव कर देती है, राइट. एक्चुअली दे आर यूजिंग दिस फॉर्मूला. तो जो न्यूट्रलाइजेशन रिएक्शन होती है बहुत ही फास्ट तरीके से होती है और आपके जो स्टमक में एसिडिटी होती है, जब आप इनो को लेते हैं तो उसमें क्या होता है, बेस होता है, राइट. तो जब HCl है और उसमें बेस मिल जाता है तो उससे न्यूट्रलाइजेशन होता है और उससे साल्ट बनता है और आपकी एसिडिटी क्या हो जाती है, सेकेंड्स में ही दूर हो जाती है. तो ये उसका एग्जाम्पल हो जाएगा. तो व्हाट इज फास्ट और रैपिड रिएक्शन? Such a chemical reaction in which the reaction takes place rapidly where reactants are mixed together उसको ही rapid reaction कहते हैं. Example, neutralization reaction of salt, neutralization reaction of acids. Next is slow reaction. Such a chemical reaction in which reaction takes place at slow rate when reactants are reacted together is known as slow reaction. For an example, rusting. Right? Rusting takes long time or more than 20 to 15 days. So rusting of iron 4Fe plus 3A2 2Fe2O3 is a slow reaction. Right? So in this way we have studied the law of conservation of mass, which is the basic principle of chemistry, and also on the basis of previous year's questions, right, we have studied what is physical change, chemical change. Also we have studied different types of chemical reaction. Right, now we will meet in next lecture. Till then, thank you.